everybody. Guess what? It is time for me to let you guys know something that I found out. Now, you guys love the easy freebies that we get at Walgreens. Everybody is always like, thank you, thank you, thank you. But you know what? The number one freebie that Walgreens does is 8x10 photos. I know. Well, guess what? I only need so many 8x10 photos, but I do need 4x6s, and I do need 5x7s. I have picture frames on my walls going up the stairs with nothing in them because I never did get those photos developed, and when I think about it, but I figured out a way that you guys can get 8x10 photos in the smaller sizes. Now, I use the website Canva. Canva is a free website where you can draw as much stuff as you guys want. I will show you guys how to do that in just a second, but let me explain stuff to you about how you guys can do it. So, yes, this is an 8x10. Now, here's the thing. Some of the photos that I take on my phone are not the greatest. I notice when sometimes I develop some of my pictures that I take, it's a little distorted. I have a phone that's 3 years old. 3 years old. So my photos are not as clear, not as great. So it just depends on what phone you have. Also, another thing is, if you guys are taking photos like from Facebook to like your Walgreens thing, they might be a little distorted. If you guys want a clear photo, what I recommend doing is like uploading that actual photo to the like Walgreens website or something like that. There's many ways to kind of make your picture a little bit clearer. So what I always try to do is when I do upload my photos on Canva, I have Google Photos. So what I do is I go on my computer and I go to the Google Photos and then I just download the photos and then upload them onto Canva. And you can do that straight from your phone too. You can just go to Canva website and then upload the photos. So just giving you guys a heads up with that, like and some of these photos could be maybe distorted. It just depends on how zoomed in it is, how cropped it is, and all that stuff. So this is an 8x10 photo right here. I did 2 photos. Now they're not exactly the same size, and that's okay because I plan on cutting these out and putting them in a photo album or something. This was my daughter at Culver's eating a butter burger, and Culver sent us some swag that I posted this. Like, everybody always eats ice cream, but this is a cute little photo that I got of her eating a hamburger at Culver's, and they absolutely loved it. And then this was Ben laying on the red carpet when we went to Universal Studios. So I just grabbed 2 photos, and then when you go to Canva, you will change the size to 5x7. It doesn't exactly have to be 5x7. You can make it whatever size you guys want, but as long as you fill it up. And I was afraid that when I got this, they were going to cut it up for me, and I'm like, I don't need them to cut it up, but it turned out perfectly. I love the way this turned out. So these are 2 5x7 photos that you guys can get because it's a 10, so you got 2 5s, and then this is a 8, but the frame is 7. So just giving you guys a heads up, and like I said, I'll show you guys how to do that. Then these are 4x6 photos. So these again these ones were taken on my camera. I had 2 of them taken on, well, actually all 3 of these were taken on my actual camera. These were taken on my cell phone. So, but they're still just as clear as can be. I mean, you can't even tell. I mean, there's maybe a little distorted, but I think it's because my flash wasn't on. But what I did is I did 2 4x6s here, and then I did 1 4x6 here. But like, these turned out perfectly, and then I can cut it out at however I want to do it. But I was just really excited to share with you guys on that. I know a lot of you guys are interested. These ones I took on my phone. They're all clear, but I mean, again, 4x6, and then we have, that. But you want to make sure you go as close to the edge when you guys do the 4x6s. But pretty easy deal if you guys have this. So next time you guys have an easy freebie 8x10, make sure you have these have your photos kind of already ready on Canva, and then just download it. Now when you do download it on Canva, if I forget to mention when I show you guys how to do it on the computer, you want to do it as the PNG, and I'll try to make sure you do that. But these are super easy to do. Super easy to do, and they were all free. They did a lot of giveaways for that. So let's go to the computer, and I can share with you guys how you can design these on the computer. Here is the Canva website. You just go to canva.com, you create an account. It is free. There are options where you guys can do ones that cost money, but most of what I do is all the freebies. So what you're going to do is you're going to click the right hand corner, and I always just do custom size. So want to make sure that it's in inches, and then you're going to do an 8, or actually I'm going to do it backwards. I'm going to do a 10 by 8 because it's just a little bit easier. Actually, no, when I upload the photo from Walgreens, it'll probably do it weird, so I guess we're going to do an 8 by 10. So you're going to do that just like that. Then the next thing you're going to do is you go right here where it says uploads, and you're going to click upload files. And then you're going to click on whatever photos you guys have. I downloaded some photos from my Google on my computer, and here are your photos. So then you're going to figure out what you want to have for the 8 by 10. And today is my cat's anniversary, so I am going to, my neighbor gave me a frame a while back, and I want to get a photo for her. So we're going to have it where it is a 5 by 7. Now, as you see right here, when you see it, it says 5.2 by 5.1. What we're going to do is, I can't get it quite 5 by 7. So we're going to leave it at the 7.1. But then I'm just going to bring it in where it's 5. The width is 5, and then the height is 7. And we're just going to put that right there. Then the other photo that I was going to do as a 5 by 7 was this photo of Charlotte. So it also depends on how you guys take your photos too, on your phones. But now here we're going to have this be at 5. So right now it's 8.9 by whatever. So I'm just going to change this down. You're just going to change this picture down. And voila. So there, this photo is a 5 by 7, and then this photo is just a little bit bigger, but when I do receive the photo, I can trim it. Otherwise you can, right there, it's 5 by 7. So there we go. That's how you do the 5 by 7s. Now you can do the same way going back. If you want to do one page at a time, I would suggest just doing share, and then you're going to hit download, and then you're going to hit, you want to make sure it does say PNG. That's what pops up on the Walgreens website, and you're just going to download it, okay? Going to download it. So the next time they have a free 8 by 10 photo, I'm going to do that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do the 4 by 6s. So I have another photo for Charlotte, and I want it to be the width of 4. So there's that, and then you're just going to kind of just trim it down a little bit. Voila. There is my 4 by 6 photo. And then I'm going to do this photo of Charlotte. I'm doing like a little scrapbook for her. So we're going to have this be the height of 4. There we go. I didn't even have to do anything. And you can either rotate it, or it's up like that, and bam. There, I got 2 photos just right there, ready to print. And then you're going to figure out the next one, which I'm just going to do this one of the kids. And again, you got to make sure it is 4. So here we have, and then I got to bring it in a little bit. You could just leave it as is. You could just leave it as is, but I'm just going to bring it in. However you guys want to do it. But you could leave it as is. I mean, you can always have a longer photo. There we go. I just want to make sure this is a little bit even. And then you can just move that to the side. There we go. So there is how you do the 4 by 6s. You got your photos. Now for this one, I kind of want to zoom in a little bit. So you can just make this, and then what you do is you just make it a little bit bigger. I'm going to have this go down a little bit. There. Zoomed in a little bit. So here we got our 3 photos. Then what you do is you go to download, and you, again, PNG. Now there is other options, but what I clicked on for Walgreens for it to upload is the PNG. So again, just download it, and there you go. And then what you'll do is you just go to the Walgreens website, upload your photo like you would for a normal photo, and then order your free 8x10. So those are how you guys can get the easy ways to get smaller photos. Okay, so that is how you guys design it. Hopefully you guys have just an easy way of doing it. Now again, there are other computer programs that you guys can do for this, but Canva I find is the easiest. And I absolutely love it. So if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, or anything like that, please comment below and I will gladly help you guys figure this out. But this is a great way to get other size photos for the 8x10s, because they do those like at least once a month, and I don't need any more 8x10s. But if you guys enjoyed this video on how to get different size photos, this is also a great deal. If you guys ever have like a project you need to work on, you can also do this deal with getting like a ton of different photos and putting them on here. You can also make your own collages, which is kind of cool with that. But I am pretty excited that I finally got some smaller sizes and I can cut these out. So again, if you guys enjoyed this little hack on how to get other size photos for your 8x10s, make sure you guys give this video a great big thumbs up. And I will see you guys next time, and hopefully we have another Walgreens easy freebie. You could probably also do this deal at CVS or any other places that do photo developing, but I'm just a Walgreens gal living in a Walgreens world. So I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.